I'm here at Open Up Forum. This is the podcast Open Up Forum where we talk about anything and everything and give a godly perspective on it. So I'm here today. Of course, Niles over there in the background, chilling. Our producer, our sound man, our multitask joker over there. And, today I got a special guest. I got my mom's here, Miss Phyllis Dixon / Wilson. Say hi to the people, Mom. You gotta say hi.
Hello, everyone.
That's your camera right there, by the way.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, all right. You got the little pretty, looking pretty and everything. Yo, but today we basically gonna talk a little bit about faith. We're gonna talk today about faith. But before we start that, I just wanna cause I'm a Knicks fan, and I'm a guy who Willis Reed passed away Tuesday. They call him the captain. Willis Reed passed away, and I just want to give my condolences to his family, all Knicks fans around the nation, because Willis Reed was a pinnacle part of that championship team in '78. Believe it was '78. So
let's give it up for Willis Reed.
Give it up, Willis Reed. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Willis Reed, he passed away, man. And my Knicks is probably doing good this year. You know, in basketball. We don't talk much basketball here, but we won't start to. The closer we get to the playoffs, and we already in the second half, so the closer we get to the playoffs and stuff, we'll start talking more basketball. And of course, we talk football, you know, because that's the dominant sport right now.
Basketball, football, everything.
Yeah. I know. My mom even watched some basketball. I don't know who her favorite team is.
Yeah, you know who my team is.
Well, you gotta tell the people. I know, but who is your favorite team?
Golden State.
Oh, she like them light-skinned boys.
Steph Curry is on point.
She like the light-skinned boys. Alright, well that's alright. You know, she like that West Coast San Fran. They got a San Fran, right? Golden State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I was like the 49ers, so that's his region. That's his region over there.
Give it up.
Yeah, give it up. Alright, because y'all know you knew what I'm about. This is all I'm about right here. Y'all know who I'm about.
Giants
That's
on
right.
point.
Giants.
Yeah, you gotta give it up.
Tri-state area.
That's it, tri-state area. You know what I'm saying? Giants, Knicks. But I like the Mets. I ain't no Yankee fan. Everybody like Yankees, man. I ain't no Yankee fan. I don't mind them doing good, but I'm a Met fan through and through. But anyway, just to get back into it, faith. Faith is a good word. A word that, you know, I left my phone in the car. Faith is a good word. So what would you think faith mean to you?
Faith, to me, is, you know, when you have, let's say, death, a close death like your child, and in order to get through, you need faith.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To get through.
Yeah, but all right. So basically, you need faith in what? In what you need faith in? Because that's. Hey, what you getting faith? What you have faith? But what you have faith in?
I have faith in God.
What? Get out of here! Yeah, that's yeah. All right. Because I mean that's very important, because as people of color, we all have faith in God. I think a lot of us, we know God, and we come from a culture of abuse through generations and generations of being abused. So we took a natural faith in Christ,
Yes.
in God, because we needed that to get through, especially in slavery times when we was enslaved. And history shown that a lot of our people of color, black people, we was enslaved, so we took a lot of faith in God. You know what I mean? So
We had to.
yeah, you had
We
to.
had to.
You had to get through.
Yes.
Because we was getting mistreated, of course. We was getting hung, lynched whatever you want to call it, everything, you know, it was a lot. It was a lot.
And it still goes on today. So you got to really hold on to your faith in God. God gives you that faith to hold on. And I've used it quite often. I hold on to my faith.
Okay. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I think
You
we all
need faith
do.
just to walk around out here today.
Yeah, because it's a lot of trials and tribulations out here today.
Yes.
Yeah. So faith comes from the past and carries all right into the present. So as I think about when I was small, before I even knew Christ, and I was an infant, I think I had my faith in you. Because you was my caretaker,
That's
my
right.
my nurturer, my person that I look towards to be taken care of.
Yeah, exactly.
Ultimately, we know it's God, but before I knew there was a God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mom Duke she was the one we took faith in. So as I was growing up, and then I got to know who God was, and I grew up and got more mature and had to walk out on my own. I had to find that new bond of faith.
Right.
When I came into Christ, that faith excelled. I had to take faith in God, because now I'm at a place where I'm the parent.
Yes.
I'm the parent, the husband, the man who have to put my faith in God to get me through, to get us through.
Exactly.
So it's really important for us to have faith in God, because I tell you, on that note, I got some questions. Just little icebreakers, nothing major. Nothing major. Nothing major.
You got me.
One question is well, how do we define faith? I think we talked about that already.
Yes.
I think faith is basically believing in something. Yeah, believing really without seeing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we know God, we know He's present, but we can't see Him. Yeah, but we know He's there.
His presence is there.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now it's got it. So so who is? This is another question, by the way. Who is God to you? That's a good question.
To me, God is the answer.
Okay.
That you go to Him in prayer, asking for, help, guidance. And through the years, me and him talked a lot about guidance. So that's what, basically it means in me. Everything all boils around to God. Your belief is God. Your prayer is God. Your faith is God. So therefore, God is your leader.
That's the one we follow. I want to add to that, your trust is in God too.
Yes, your trust.
I would add to that, just say trust. That's where our faith comes from, because we got someone who will never fail us.
That's right.
That's the most important, because we put a certain amount of faith in man, but we know man can fail us.
Man liable to let you down.
Exactly.
That's it. Man liable to let you down. Yeah, man liable to let you down. But we that's why we put our total faith in God, our total faith and trust in God. We believe in Him, we trust in Him, and we honor Him. So
Yes.
the thing is I think with the question, he's our God, our creator. He's our creator. He's
He's
our
our everything.
our savior.
Savior.
Yeah, he redeemed us.
And the most important thing is he forgive. If you ask him, he will forgive you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
the
good.
best part.
Yeah, that's the best part. He forgives. He forgives.
He forgives.
Yep. Now that forgiveness, you got to be true after that forgiveness now,
Yes.
because he gonna forget you. Can't go right back and do the same thing you've been doing. Like, God forgive me, but I'm gonna go do it one more again. Come on, man. Come on. You can't be doing that.
Nah.
You like, come on, man. I'm
True, you gotta be true.
yeah.
You have to be true in what you believe in.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because we get that from time to time, like people with struggle with addiction, you know, and they be like, they know they ain't supposed to be doing it. They
But
go in
they
the corner
wanna-
and try to hide and
They wanna
drink. Be
feel
like, yeah,
good.
this little guy can see you in the dark. You know?
Turn the lights on the way out.
He practice out the way. You know I see you, right? And I looking at it, you know I see you. You're like, oh God, let me just get this one last sip. Look, it's only a fifth, there's only a quarter in there. Come on, let me get that. Yeah, nah. But yeah, faith is something we had to do. And another question. Ooh, this is a good one. It's a hardie though. What would you say is the hardest part about following Jesus according to faith? Woo, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
What's the hardest
Because
part?
sometimes you stumble. You have a bridge between, okay, what would God tell me to do, or what would God say? How would I follow God? And over here, you look, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Do to whatever the situation, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
So what you saying is probably hard to be disciplined yourself.
Yes.
I say that's the most difficult. The hardest part about following God is disciplining yourself to do what needs to be done
Right. And so,
in God. So, I mean, for us, we know God shouldn't allow us to do certain things. We shouldn't be prostitutes. We shouldn't be alcoholics, addictive to a substance, any kind of substance, crack cocaine. What you got? We got everything. A lot of addictive stuff that mess up our temple that God created.
right.
So we don't need that in our system. We need to defer from that and focus on Christ. But I think that's the hardest part. It might not be hard for some people.
For some, it might be extremely hard.
Yeah, it might be hard for some people. It might not be as hard for others. But my thing is, I think for me, it's stay straight and narrow. I think that's probably be the hardest part, to stay the straight and narrow. Cause and stay in tune with Christ. Because if we look at it, the more we stay in tune with Christ and build a better relationship with him, that the easier I think it gets. Because we could go through trials and tribulations. And with that tribulations, we develop patience to get through. We get the patience to wait on God to see what he gonna do for us. You know what I mean? And at the same time, it ain't the kind of wait where we don't do anything. We stay diligent doing what we do, but we still wait on God for it to move, for things to happen. You know what I'm saying? So we stay diligent. Like, all right, say it's a job you want, a particular job you want. If you got a job that you really want, you ain't gonna sit back, fill out the application, just sit back and wait on that job. You might fill out several jobs. You know what I'm saying? You might fill out several applications for that same type of job and see which job call you back first. You know what I'm saying? And which one has the best opportunity for you. So it ain't to say fill out one application and sit back and wait for that one. Nah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't that type of weight. It's like, do what you have to do and let God order that thing out. Straighten all that thing out.
He working it out.
Yeah,
for
let him
you.
work it out. Let him work it out for you. And your decision will be easier. It'll be much easier. He be like, here it is. Before you know it, you be like, that's the job for you right there. And I'm like, all right. I was waiting. I was seeing what you gonna do.
You sorted it all out for you.
I was seeing what you gonna do.
Work
But
it
you the
out.
man. You the man. I got you. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's it, man. Yep. So I think discipline is probably, the
One of the
hardest
most
thing.
important.
Yep. Discipline yourself is most important. Disciplining. Yep. So I got another one. I got plenty more. How can you best show others the love of Jesus? Because we had so much faith built up in them now. How can we show others the love of Christ? And my thing with that is, if we show, the best way I think we could show is by doing. If people see me doing it, being the way I am, I guess I'm a nice guy. I can't tap myself on the back all the time. But people who got to know me and everything always tell me, you nice dude, whatever. And so I could say this. It's because of Jesus I'm this way. I have the happiness in my heart. I have everything in me to just show people the love I have for them and the love that Christ gave me, and I pass it on. So I would say that's the best way I can show others the love of Jesus. What would you say? You don't want to chime in on that one? Agree, disagree?
I agree. And you also can talk to people if they're willing to listen. And you can talk in reference to God and how he could change your life and how he has changed my life by serving him.
Oh, cool. You saying testimony.
Yes.
Living testimony.
Living testimony right here.
Yeah. That's another way. That's another way. Living testimony.
Definitely a way to show them.
Yeah. Show others. Living testimony. That's a great answer. That's great. We might have you back. But yeah, that's great answer. Great answer. Living testimony. I mean, yeah, we all got stories of how we got through certain situations.
Yes.
Somebody else may be going through the same thing.
Yes.
So we can always be a testimony and be like, yo, you can make it. You can make it. I made it. I know you can too.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? So it's wonderful how God uses us to encourage, inspire, all of us to inspire each other. Because we all went through something. So it's wonderful how God set that thing up. How we could be a unit and encourage one another. Like I said, encourage and pick each other up. And all for the glory of God. All for the glory of God.
For the glory.
All for the glory of God. So I mean, it's wonderful. It's wonderful how he set that up. It's good. It's good. I love it. And let's see. I got another one here. What do you think the role of the church is? What do you think, Ma? I'll let you answer first. You are the lady in the house.
I say the role of the church starts from the pastor. and it goes all the way down to his flock. And whoever or whatever he chooses, you know, if you have a situation or a problem, you present it to him. And he teaches you.
So yeah, your pastor is a counselor.
Counselor.
Yeah. Your spiritual counselor.
A spiritual counselor.
Right. I agree with that. I agree with that. And but church represents, I think church represents a place where we can all come together and fellowship.
You didn't let me get to that.
Okay. I knew you was finished.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, as my mother said she was getting to, I think the church represents for us to come together.
Once a week.
Yeah, we can all come together and fellowship. Hear the word, and so it can rejuvenate us for the next week. So I think that's a great place where the pastor, he comes into the effect of teaching the word, preaching and teaching the word to the congregation, to give them something to hold on to that they may pass it along also. Because I run into a lot of times something my pastor would have preached on, and that very next week, sometimes the next day, we'll be talking about it to somebody else in the same situation. Whatever it is, it'll hit you. You done passed on what the pastor gave to you, and you done passed it on to them. Hopefully, they could take that and pass it on to somebody else. And I think it's another way how God uses us even to pass His word along. So I know a lot of times that happened to me, where pastor preached on something, and then the following week, I see it in the verse of the day. I'll be like, "Whoa, we just spoke on this
Exactly.
in church." And
It's amazing how you can hear the pastor preach or speak on a subject, and then you can go out that next day, that same day, and is there right in your face. Bam! You're like,
And I think most of the time that's intentional. I think God set that up.
yeah,
Because I know a lot of times I'd be at service and I listen to a message and I'd be like, "Wow, that was a good message."
yeah,
But not realizing later on in the week or sometime maybe even 2 weeks, you talk about, somebody brings it up,
Yes.
and you be like, "Yo, I just talked about that about a week ago." And it's amazing. It's amazing how he set things up. I know what he's doing. He's the creator of all things, man. He know what he's doing.
They know exactly what he's doing.
So, yeah, that's why faith is so important, man. Faith is so important, man. I think we all must
We
have
gotta
faith.
walk by faith,
Not by sight.
but not by sight.
That is. There you go, my mama doing scripture. Yeah, that's
Just
good.
because I don't talk to you basically about it does not mean I don't know.
But
I come from a long line.
I came from the
church.
same line.
Yeah,
I'm just
long
saying.
line.
I'm just saying. You. Well, how I get involved? How you think I got involved? Because of you.
That's it.
Because of you, and grandmommy.
Yeah.
That's how we got involved.
Mom and daddy.
Mom and daddy, our sister,
Yeah.
Uncle Norwood. We naming people in our family. Y'all don't know them, but we know them.
Yeah.
Some of y'all do. Some of y'all do watching this, but yeah, long line of of the word.
The word. That's right.
A long line of the word in our family. It's like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's maybe two more questions I like to ask.
Okay.
Y'all think y'all can handle it?
If you can put it out there.
I got that. Yeah. Okay. What is one question you wish you could ask God? Oh, that's a good one. One question. I mean, you can still ask the question. But what's one question? I don't know if he was in your presence or whatever. What is one question you wish you could ask God? That's a tough one for me. I don't know.
So many.
I know. You go, one question.
It would have to be several questions, not just one. But my one question would be for me to stay in Christ
For you to,
and always listen to the word.
that's the question.
I
That's
would
like a
wanna.
statement.
I don't want to. You know.
Gotta ask for something.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or you gotta have. He said ask a question.
Yeah, what's the
Right.
one question you would ask God?
Like why? Why?
Yeah, why?
well, I,
Why the letter Y a crooked letter?
I don't.
Yeah.
crooked letter F.
I mean, because I don't
But
know.
I don't know. I can't answer that because it would be several questions
All right, well,
that.
just pick one.
But I was always taught by my aunt, don't question God.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, but
And-
then that's old school. Yeah, that's old school. Don't question God.
Don't question God. My aunt taught me that. And one of our cousins had passed away, and I was sitting with her, and I said, "Well, why did he take him?" And she said, "Never question God." And that thing stayed with me, even when I lost my daughter, my mother, and my brother. That question stayed with me. I can't question God.
Or that statement stay with you. That you shouldn't question God.
Exactly.
Okay. But that's the end of that question. That's the end of that question right there.
That's right.
Okay, let's see. We got another one. Because I don't with that question, I mean, yeah, we hear that. But in prayer, do we ever say, why you do this, God? Well, why am I here? Or why did I have to go through that?
Why are all these people going through this?
Yeah,
Why that happened?
Yeah.
That's the why.
Yeah. Oh, you see some tragedy that happen on TV. Why?
Why did that happen?
Why did that happen?
But see, that comes in with what I said. This is the reason why you don't question him. He knows exactly what he's doing. Things have to happen for other things to happen. It's a revolving door, let's say.
I agree.
I agree with that.
So
That's-
it's, you shouldn't have a reason to question what he does.
That was just
I'm
a
just-
question asked.
Yeah, I know. That's like questions that you
Get in
ask.
trouble.
I know. Yeah. Look, I don't want to get no trouble now. Can I ask you this? But I'm saying though, it's a Bible. You can ask anything of God though. You can ask him. I don't know if you're gonna get an answer, but you can ask him.
You can ask him anything you want.
You know what I mean?
But
Because it
why
says you can ask
question
him for
it?
anything.
Why question it? It's going to happen
I think
regardless.
questioning and action is different.
Different,
Yeah.
yeah. It
Yeah.
is.
Questioning them.
Yeah.
Or
Asking
asking.
him, yeah. You got to ask me first.
Don't be
Question me, no.
This is Robbie. When I come to the house and I be like, well, why did he do this, Mom? Don't be questioning me. your butt in the bed. Get your butt in the bed. Don't be questioning me.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Don't be questioning me. But you think I ought to say that? Don't be questioning me. Nah, I don't think
Now,
you
have
do.
you used that with your children?
Don't be questioning me.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? To be fair, I don't know if I had to.
Okay.
Because they ask questions. They pretty much, I don't know. I never really had to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Never really had to say that.
Yeah.
Especially that laser, sometimes I be want to go on top on her, but yeah, but she is smart out. She like me.
Yeah, she got a mouth.
It ain't necessarily a mouth. It's trying to be funny. She's trying to be
Say
funny.
how it is.
I'm like, now look, this ain't playtime.
Some Comedy Central.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about right. But yeah, man, I think that's something we gotta think about. Questioning and asking. Yeah, this question is crazy, right?
Yeah.
What is one question though you wish you could ask God?
That's why.
Because question and ask is in the same.
That's why it's on that card.
Actually, the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all in one card. It's all in it, but it's all in there.
That's why it's on that card. It's a question.
What would you want to ask?
Man,
If you could get an answer, what would you want to ask? If you said you could have any answer you want.
I want to ask him why I ain't got $1 million already. Where's my money? Cause you can't handle $1 million. That's what they're saying. I know that's what they're saying. You can't handle that. Y'all want to be a multi-millionaire? You can't handle that. You can't handle that yet. I mean, he could probably get it to me later down the line when he know I can handle it.
That could be any day.
Yeah.
That's right.
He can get it to me later down the line and say, why I ain't rich?
I thought about that. Then I said, no, I better not do that. It was in the top of my head. I was like, how come I don't have no money?
I know, right? Why I'm always broke?
It's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
It's answers.
But if we dive deep into that though, and we asking these questions, I guarantee you, most of the time, he's gonna divert the question right back to you. Well, why aren't you rich? Why aren't you living pants? Why are you?
You actually said that.
And you're going to answer yourself.
Turn us in front of the mirror. He'll turn us right in front of a mirror and say, "Go ahead, ask it again." Go ahead, ask it again. And don't say God, say, "Why am I?" Yeah, that's probably what would happen. Oh man, see, we answering these questions greatly. I think we doing a terrific job. of answering these questions. Yeah, because I mean, it's beautiful. I think we diving into these questions. What was your biggest prayer request? Right? What is your biggest prayer request right now? As in right now, not tomorrow, not yesterday, but right now. That's a good one.
What is my biggest prayer?
You got to dive deep within yourself to answer this question.
Yes.
That's right.
This is not a shallow question. This is something that you have to be selfish to answer this question.
You really do, because
That's the only way you can answer the question.
It says yours, so that basically means you.
Yeah.
Your biggest.
prayer request.
Yeah. Right now. Right now. I don't know about y'all, but
My prayer request right now would be my health,
oh, okay.
That's good.
That's
my
it right
health.
there.
my strength.
Yeah. your health and your strength.
That's
Yeah.
and live a long, glorious life.
Yeah, now you're getting into
Yeah.
the glorious life.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just to piggyback off you. I think that'd probably be for me too. A healthier, stronger life. I mean, because I am a man of a certain age, and stuff start falling off on you with.
Without you noticing.
Yeah. What? That done fell off. But nah, yeah. I think right now probably that's a good one. Health. I don't know if I could beat that. I ain't trying to, but I'm just saying that's a good one. The health. That's a good one. I think health is great. A great start.
Health is definitely top 5.
Yeah. That's a great start. It's a great start. I think
Because everything else you're gonna ask for is materialistic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you being selfish as to what you want, but my greatest wish right now for prayer is just my health and strength.
And that's the question right now.
Right now.
That's
I
it.
think another one for me, because I think that is probably my top 2, but another one for me is to pray that I say multiple people get to know Christ. Because for me, knowing Christ, all your other prayers can be answered. For me, if we know Christ, all our other prayers can be answered. So that's the major part in why we serve God, so others can get to know Christ.
Right.
So I think that's another way, another thing I would say right now I would pray for, just to let Christ's word go through the nation. We have righteousness go all through this nation. We have peace go all through all over the world. Just to have not be so divided, unity across the nations, so we can all come together and make this world a better place.
All right.
That's it. I think that's another one.
We gotta sing that song. Make this world a better.
Make this world a better place. Yeah. That's it. I think that's another one. That's a good one. What about you, Niles? What's yours?
I would say health definitely is top priority.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say, make sure my family is in good space.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically.
Yeah.
And I would have to say probably just becoming successful.
Yes.
It's the selfish one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's good, man. That is good. I also think Jeb, you gotta look out for family. You gotta look out for, we was put here to as men to
Make sure they good.
make sure they good. We protectors, caretakers, we do the things we gotta do for our families. If that means we get beat up in the process,
We get beat up in the process.
we just get beat up in the process. Because we gotta make sure our future is taking care of our youngins, our wives, our moms, because as they get older, we have to take more consideration for them. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people get to the point where they just can't take care of their parents, or because of their elderly, or they have to be admitted in homes and stuff. I know, but in a way, they still taking care of them because they taking the initiative to have them getting taken care of. But I know we was raised Anybody leaving that? You ain't going to no doctor's office. We gonna put the bed in here. Oh man, it's funny. It's funny because I delivered a bed to an elderly woman. Trying to think, Wednesday or Thursday? I think it was Thursday. I believe it was Thursday, and it was in the projects in Brooklyn. And Lord bless this lady, man, because I really didn't want to do this delivery. I swear, because I was in Brooklyn, and I had a hard time getting in contact with the lady.
Okay.
And I was in the projects, and they was on the 19th floor. 19th floor. And so me, I called the line. So I called my job, and the girl on the line said, well, let me try it. She tried it. She got hold of the people. She said, they coming down. She said, good luck. She hung up on the phone and said, good luck. And I'm like, oh, man. Because I wanted to take this back.
Yeah.
But I knew it was a bed. It was a medical bed, too. And I'm like, I know they need this, man. I know they need this. So she came down. This lady came out and said, go get that bed out of here. You know you go get this bed in here. I said, you know what? I'm going to go get this bed because you sound like my mama. It was only 4 pieces, right? It was only 4 pieces. I put it on the hand truck.
Yeah.
Put it in the elevator.
Yeah, roll up to
And rolled up the 19th floor. And threw it in there for her.
Now, you know what?
Yeah.
When you said the 19th floor, at one point, before you said the elevator, I'm about to say you had to carry it.
Nah, man. And you know what killed me? They was working on one elevator when I got there. And I said, the other one work? He said, yeah, the other one work. I said, ah. So I said, let me call. So she came there. She said, go get that bed. My mama need that bed. Then go and get that bed. You know that bed fit in here. I said, it'll fit. I said, so I had it on the hand truck. And I said, I gotta take it off the hand truck. I was getting ready to say I gotta take it off the hand. She said, it'll fit through the door like that. I said, it ain't gonna fit through the door like that. She said, yes it will. I said, I pulled it in. I said, see? It ain't gonna fit in there like that. She said, you gotta take it off. I was like, Lord bless this woman. She had me rolling. She had me crying because she sounded like my mother.
Yeah. Boy.
She was on me, boy. She was like, listen, you know the better than bring that up there. But all the time, she ain't got no serious face. She laughing while she's saying it. That's what made me laugh. And that's what made me say, all right, she done got my spirit right. She done got my spirit right. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Because I really didn't want to do it. And you know what?
She broke that spirit up.
Yeah, she broke it up. And this is why we have to have faith in God. Because if it was any other woman talking like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, y'all gotta call the office. I can't take it upstairs. I thought of some way to get out of that delivery. But yeah, she broke it. She had all everything in me. I just said, yeah, let me go take this upstairs. And I wasn't even there that long. She had the elevator for me, all that. She was like, huh. And then
She was helpful.
Yep, she was helpful. I just said, all right, now, Lord bless you. She was like, yeah, Lord bless you. She said, She gave me a hug. Yeah, they are Brooklyn. Yeah, big up to the lady, but she was good, man. She made my day. She made my whole day. But yeah, that's why we gotta have faith in God, man. We gotta have faith in God.
Yeah.
He got me through that delivery. He gave that lady that spirit. Oh man, she do right when it hit me. And I was like, what? But yeah, that's how we gotta have faith in God, man. We gotta have faith in God. He get us through all types of situations. That's just one testimony. I got plenty more. Y'all ain't got enough time. Y'all ain't got enough time. Y'all ain't got enough time. But yeah, man, that's it. I think I can do one more question and that's it. You know what I mean? And I'm thanking my mama now for being here with me today because my co-host Ronald McConaughey didn't come today. He playing cards somewhere. He playing spades. He got a big gambling problem. I'm just kidding. he had to partake in a play.
Yeah.
He took, he went to go see it. One of his friends, or I guess co-workers. Matter of fact, it's a co-worker. I was gonna go, but they robbed me out of going. Yeah, I was gonna go, and I wanted to support the brother because he's in the play. Because I was in the play about 3 weeks ago,
No,
or 2 weeks ago.
no.
Well, how many weeks ago it was?
Last week.
It wasn't last week, was
Yes,
it?
it was.
Nah, I was here last week.
Yeah, it was here last week.
It was 2 weeks ago.
This don't seem. This don't seem right.
They was here
I'll
last
tell
week.
you, a week before last.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, weeks before
That's
last.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's what it is.
That's gotta be 2 weeks.
That's definitely 2 weeks.
No.
If it was
Oh.
Friday or Saturday.
Okay, last Saturday,
Not last
I was with him to the play. Sunday, which was last Sunday, I went to the
That was last Sunday. Yeah.
last Sunday I went to where? PA?
It wasn't in PA. It was in South Jersey.
South Jersey.
Yeah.
So the play was last week?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. The play was on the
The week
11th.
before.
Yeah, the 10th and 11th.
Yeah. Today's the 24th. 5th.
Yeah.
Today the 25th.
It was 2 weeks ago.
So
Yeah.
the
Well,
10th and 11th.
You got to excuse the senior.
Absolutely.
We-
No big deal.
We know you ready.
Last week
Yeah, let me
seemed
say
like 2
something.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
We know you gotta get back to that pipe. You gotta get back to that pipe. You got glaucoma, you got your prescription, you got your prescription.
You push the button on you.
We know you got to get your prescription. But yeah. But it was 2 weeks ago. We did a play. I'm trying to get Pastor Marlon in here so he can do the podcast. I was trying to get him before the play to advertise the play. The play was I Did It. It was a murder mystery. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Next time, Nas, we just gonna cancel podcast and you gonna come too.
You know?
Might get Steve downstairs, we gonna get him to come too.
Right?
Yeah, you gotta call in that day.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, the next one.
Something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I say the last question is probably, I don't know which one I want to pick, but here we go. Nah, we ain't gonna do that one. Okay, which pastor do you relate with the most? Which pastor? I don't even know that one. I don't want that one. Cause how many pastors? How many pastors you know?
Not too many.
See?
That's what I'm saying. That's not. I can't even really relate to that.
I would say, for me, my pastor in my church. So I was like, I don't know. I mean, I can relate to a lot of pastors.
Yeah.
Most pastors, talk the same way. I mean, they have different styles, of course, but they still speaking the same word.
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same word. Okay. I mean, but some pastors we do have to watch, though. We make sure they sticking to the word. What is one area of faith that you would like to improve? That's a good one. What is one area of your faith that you would like to improve?
Mine is reading the Bible more than I do.
Oh, that's an easy fix. You ain't gonna tell me that ain't easy. That's an easy fix. But I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Cause I be wishing I could read mine more than I. And it's not mostly reading. It's studying it.
Yeah.
Studying it and getting the understanding of it, because I think that's one of my big hiccups too. I mean, I would love to quote scriptures. I ain't that good at it yet. I know it's in there somewhere, but I'm not as knowledgeable and
Just off the top.
off the dome. I get nah.
Yeah. You start going there.
But I know pastors and people who like that.
Yeah.
You throw it in here and be like Proverbs. I'll be like, what?
I'm 7.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, good gracious.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you good. You is good. But I mean, some people, blessed with that gift. They can do that.
They can do
Me,
it.
I think for me, also to getting in my word and studying a little more, because I know I'm getting at the age where I knew I had to. Because me, basically, I'm a people person. And I could walk up to you, not even know you, and start talking. I could start talking to you like, look, and it'll be joke first, and then we'll get into something.
And it get real deep.
Yeah, that's my thing. I just a people person. I just like people. I love on people. I love people. So that's my thing. So I know eventually I'm definitely gonna have to get into this word better. Even the stuff I already know. I know some. I'm not no expert.
Not enough.
I know some. I'm not an expert exactly.
Yeah.
But I learn every day though.
Every day.
Every day I learn every day. So that's the best part of it. We learn every day. Because I don't think anybody know everything.
No.
I don't think there's nobody in this world that know
No.
everything.
No.
So
But they think they do.
some
but
people
no.
they but I mean I give credit to people who know their area of what they know.
Yeah.
Because I know we had pastors up here we had Ronald's pastor up here.
Oh,
We
okay.
had Pastor Barry Wise last week. We had Aaron in here. He ain't no pastor, but he know film. We had film. We had but I think in a couple of weeks we're gonna have the Wise in here. We're gonna talk a little bit on relationships. So I mean, it's a good
So
thing.
you're only going to have wives.
Yeah, because we.
But you ain't really in a relationship with.
Nah. That's true. And I mean, look, what type of relationship you talking about? What relationship you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Oh, you have wives? Yeah.
Who else going?
I know. I know I ain't got no side chick. I ain't got no side chick. Don't want no side chick. Side chicks are expensive.
No, but you in a relationship.
I don't want that. They cost some money. And my hands full. My hands are full. Let me tell you. But yeah, we gotta talk about relationships, marital relationships, basically. That's basically. I mean,
Oh, okay.
relationships. We could talk about relationships in general. We could do that, but mostly it'll be relationships with our wives. Because I want to talk about is marriage value. Is this? Yeah. Is there's still value in marriage? Because we get. I don't want to get into it, but
That's
just to
next
get a little
week. That's a couple
simple.
weeks from now.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't get into it. But yeah, we get into it later. But for now, I guess from Niles, my mama, we gonna call it quits. You got any things you want to say?
Got any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, you can shout out.
Prayer, send some love to anybody. Everybody good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody good. So far, so good. God is right there.
She always smiling. Where'd she get that from? But yeah, so for Niles and my mom, who's a guest today, we talked a bit on faith. We had some questions. So from all of us to all of you, yeah, have a great weekend, rest of the weekend, and Lord bless you guys, and we out.
Yes.
How was that?